The facts are clear. This was a zombie case illegally brought forward by a corrupt prosecutor doing Joe Biden's political bidding in a desperate attempt to save Joe Biden's failing and catastrophic campaign. We must work and are committed to working around the clock to ensure President Trump is victorious this November to save America from Biden's failed far-left Democrat agenda and this illegal weaponization of the justice system against the American people. At every opportunity, Joe Biden has turned his back on Israel, most recently refusing to sanction the International Criminal Court following their politically motivated targeting of Israeli Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu. The ICC must be immediately sanctioned.
Refocuses the executive branch by prohibiting enforcement. They're in panic mode on the Democratic side, and they are so desperate to stop Donald Trump. He's winning in the swing states. He's winning among the people. He's winning among new demographics that have never voted Republican before. They see this happening, and they're so desperate to stop him that they are willing to use the judicial system to do so. It is a new low, and it's a dangerous one, because what they're doing is they're eroding the people's faith in our system of justice itself. Enforcement of woke DEI policies and the use of funds on promoting critics. It was 126 days ago today that Joe Biden said, quote, "I've done all I can do." He was asked about why he wouldn't use his extensive executive authority to address the border catastrophe that he himself created. And 126 days ago, he looked into the cameras and said, I'm out of options. I've done all I can do. He tried to convince us all for all this time that there was no way he could possibly fix the mess. Remember that he engineered it. And the stakes couldn't be higher. With that, it's window dressing. Everybody knows it. If he was concerned about the border, he would have done this a long time ago. And we don't know what's in this. The devil will definitely be in the details here, I can assure you. Said, no surprise, it'll veto the legislation. Since the idea that they would issue an arrest warrant for the Prime Minister of Israel, the Defense Minister of Israel, at the time when they're fighting for their nation's very existence against the evil of Hamas as a proxy of Iran, is unconscionable to us.
Why is no limit, which is what we have?
We need to show bipartisan support for our closest ally in the Middle East, for all the obvious reasons. It's the only stable democracy there. And we've got to allow them to prosecute this war so that peace can be brokered back in the region. And I think it's really important for everybody to come. And even if you have misgivings about it, come and listen. I mean, this is a really important moment for the Congress.
Better than some limit. Why are you saying?
He's the opponent of the president, and so the president and his Department of Justice have participated in this, given it a pat on the back, and endorsed all of this stuff that's happening against him. And Democrats cheered when the verdict came down. I mean, it's just blatantly on display for everybody. So I think that's what's frustrating the American people. I think they've had enough of it, and I think there's going to be a reckoning on November 5th about this. As President Trump rightfully said, the main verdict that matters is the one that the people render in the election, and that can't get here soon enough. Thank you all for the time this morning.